he look like a Manchester United player already, Mbemuo?
Yeah, I think Mbemuo and Cunha, I think the risk was removed from those signings in the sense that they've been in the Premier League before and they've got that hunger to deliver at a different level. There was a lot of things about those signings that you felt more comfortable with, and I think that when I look at United now with Mbemuo, I think Mbemuo looks like he belongs, he looks hungry, he looks like he wants to score goals. It wasn't quite happening for him and Cunha in the first maybe 4 or 5 matches when they were getting into the positions, they always wanted the ball, but they weren't maybe taking their chances. But I think Manchester United have got something to build on. If those two can stay up front and live up front in those spaces, and the other foundation for them and sort of keep more clean sheets and defend well, those two will win a lot of football matches for this club.
So what questions do you still have, Gary?
I suppose consistency. It's been a team and a club that you can't really rely on for so long, so the idea of winning 2 or 3 matches doesn't take that away. You can't sort of build that trust back in an instant, so that's still not there. But I think that there's something happening there that, I think the front two, I've just mentioned them, you've got something to, if you can keep that back 5 compact, and amongst them there's some decent defenders, half decent defenders, that back 5 can just stay solid, and the midfield in front, let them two up front go and do what they do. I think it can be sort of a recipe for Manchester United to have a decent season and to get into the top 6. There's question marks against Sesko. I think that he obviously was a bigger risk of a signing and a lot more of an unknown. He doesn't quite look like he's settled in yet. So it'd be nice, I think, if he can start to look, it starts to look like a front 3. It does feel still like a front 2 with him stood up there. I think that's the big job over the next couple of weeks.
Congratulations, the first Manchester United goal, finally.
Yeah, finally. Well, I worked so hard for this. The wins started to come in and I'm so happy. But of course, I want a little bit more contribution. And then today is coming, we win, and then everything is fine.
Was it playing on your mind a little bit to get that goal? I saw you speaking about it when you're on international duty.
Yeah, always of course, we are a little bit anxious when you play in the front to score goals, like I say, to have a little bit more contributions. But the last time I say this, if my participation is to help the team and then we start to win, I will be happy also. But of course, with this goal, everyone will be around me to push me. The guys started to joking around. Oh, you can score! Wow! But of course, this is some kind of things. Then everyone push me, and then I feel so happy to be here.
3 wins in a row for the team now as well. That's not happened under Ruben Amorim. It was 2 wins in a row last week that hadn't happened before. How much of a platform do you think you've given yourselves now to build on?
It's like I say, everyone have this full confidence on him. He's someone that pushes us forward. He needs to be a little bit more happy now. He always is someone that is very stressful to start to win and then improve every single day. But of course, he deserves this. The team deserves this. The United, it's like I always say, you need to be back to the way to wins, and then this needs to be the normal for this club. And yeah, I'm so happy to be part of this.
A win, a first Manchester United goal, and the Player of the Match award as well. Congratulations.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Interesting.
A good day.
Yeah, amazing day. Thank you. I'll be remember every day this.
Well done.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Now, Brian, congratulations. Yep, talking to the mic, look straight ahead, and we're all good to go. Just how important was that result for you?
Yeah, I think it was very important. Obviously, 3 wins in a row now. I think it's great for the confidence of the team and for everyone. I think we've been waiting for this for a long time, and it's only good.
How good was this Manchester United performance, would you say, Brian?
Yeah, I think we played a great game. Obviously, we are a bit disappointed to concede 2 goals, but the most important is the win, and at the end we did it.
I wanted to ask you as well, that feeling of scoring 2 goals at Old Trafford, your first double at home, how does that feel?
Yeah, honestly, so good. The atmosphere is crazy here. The fans are unbelievable, and it's always good to score goals, but especially here.
Brian, Jamie Redknapp, congratulations. 2 beautiful goals. Hopefully you've got a screen there. Talk us through the first goal, because it's a really good bit of link-up between you and Sesko.
Can you see it, Brian?
Yeah.
He's enjoying it.
Talk us through it.
Your good movement here.
Yeah, see, Sesko can always turn around and deliver good balls, and I didn't ask myself a lot of questions. I just went and I tried to be the defender and the keeper.
Love that smile. And then obviously the second goal, great understanding with Bruno Fernandes this time. There's a lovely little, he leaves it for you. You take a really good touch and then smash it into the top corner. This was almost telepathic between the two of you.
Yeah, I've seen a big gap. Obviously, I didn't know that Aiden was gonna put it through, and luckily it happened, and happy to score.
Ryan, you obviously did fantastically well at Brentford, and then you get a move to Manchester United. Just talk us about the difference and the expectation and what it's been like to go to Manchester United. And it looks like things are starting to turn for the better right now. How enjoyable has it been for you?
Yeah, obviously I enjoy a lot here. It hasn't been easy at the start, obviously. It's a new environment, a new expectation, but I think with the automatism, with the link up with the team, I think everything is going the right way.
Brian, does it feel like you are developing good connections with your teammates, the likes of Matheus Cunha, Bruno Fernandes in particular, Sesko, of course, Mason Mount? It looks like you're developing a good feeling between the players.
Yeah, I think we all put a lot of work at training. I think it's the most important because what we do there, we try to replicate it on the pitch. And with the time, the link up are growing up, and we're going to try to understand each other even better.
But it's 3 wins out of 3, Brian. What, for you, is the big difference that we are seeing from Manchester United in this period?
Yeah, I think, as I said, the work we put in, the effort, the togetherness we give on the pitch is a key. And after we try to stick at the plan, we just try to play as best as possible.
But presumably, I mean, you're in the top 4 now, I don't know if you're aware of that, but presumably this is why you actually came to Manchester United, because that's where you wanted to be challenging?
Yeah, obviously I like the challenges. Came here to a big club, and we want to fight for the best places.
Brian, we wish you well. Congratulations on a very successful night for you and the team. Well done.
Thank you very much.
Well done, Brian.
Yeah, Matheus Cunha loves that. Manchester United fans, you will love that. 4th in the table, 16 points. Owen Hargreaves, how much improvement have you seen in the last few weeks with Ruben Amorim?
I don't think the performance has been amazing, but I think the results have been there. You think back to the first game against Arsenal, where they probably played better than Arsenal and somehow lost the game. But I think right now they're getting results. That's the most important. I think when you have players like Cunha, who have a real personality, I just love the way he talks. You know, he said he wanted to go there. He wanted to play for Manchester United, and that's what you want. I think him and Mbemuo, along with Bruno Fernandes, they have guys that you can rely on, that you can trust. And I think Casemiro's come back into the team. He's performed quite well. They're scoring goals, but I would say they're probably conceding more than they would like. 14 goals conceded, that's a lot, I think, at this stage of the season. But I like the look of the team, the direction, and the goalkeeper has made a difference as well.
Certainly calmed things down at the back, hasn't he? Glenn Murray, so we were 2-0 at half-time, and then, just after an hour gone, looked like it was game over, didn't it, with Bryan Mbeumo at this stage?
Yeah, I mean, you can't go to Old Trafford and concede 3 and expect to stay in the game, but somehow they managed to do it. It was a dubious, was it a free kick or not? But when we see Mbemuo just took this in 3-0, you feel like it's game over. But they showed a little bit of character, Brighton.
And that summed them up, didn't it? They're trying to play for the nutmegs, turnover in possession. Great finish from Mbemuo. But I just thought Brighton, up to the 3-0, they were played naive. Do you know what I mean? They were trying to play in areas